This roster is complete. There's just a maturity about them this year and a focus that I've seen. They are very determined. They know what we want to accomplish.
This year, this group of girls, all 15 of us have the exact same mindset. We're willing to go out and, dig deep and get the win every single night, no matter what it takes.
We talk about a legacy. What do you want your legacy to be? And what do we want this team's identity to be?
They all want to do something special. They all want to play together. They all enjoy being around each other. And the standard has been set.
This team has been fantastic to lead because of the unity that they're showing, not only in the locker room and their togetherness, but the unity that they're showing in the mission that they're on.
I feel like we've really been able to gel, and I think we're going to have an outstanding year.
Here we go, together on 3, 1, 2, 3.
Together! Let's go, let's go. I think our culture is really, really good. I love the fact that this team is so close-knit, which I think is difficult when you have 8 newcomers added to the roster. I think that our returners have done a fantastic job of understanding what we're building here. They worked really hard for our culture, and they're holding our newcomers and our returners to a higher standard. And I think that's really important.
The season so far, through the first couple of games, has gone really well for us. I'm really excited personally about the group of girls that I'm playing with this year. I really love each and every one of them, and it's just been really fun. Our chemistry has been really good, and I'm excited to just keep on building what we have so far.
This early part of the season is critical. What happens now can impact our future. We need to get through the humps right now, get through the hard times of figuring out where each other's going to be right now. But we put in a lot of work this offseason. And so far, just through the first 2 games, I feel like we've really been able to run the floor well, move the ball quickly, and it's been a lot of fun.
The team's main goal this season is to get into the NCAA tournament and make some noise. They all understand the legacy that they're trying to uphold. From myself, Coach Gerlich, and all the former Lady Raiders that have played through here, like the national prominence that this program has had, they want to feel a part of that. They want to make sure that they leave the legacy that we all got to leave before. And so that's what the main goal is, and they're working every day to just get to that place.
Remember, you're going push-pull 2 steps right here. Okay, you're going to push-pull, run step to the side, to the baseline on that end. Yeah, I remember when I took this job 4 years ago that I said in my press conference, I feel a great responsibility as the leader of this program, mostly for the former Lady Raiders that came before these young ladies that are in our locker room now, because I know how hard we worked and then how hard others worked to maintain the success and the tradition of Lady Raider basketball. And so I just take a lot of pride in how we're doing it. We're not trying to make it a quick fix. We're not trying to do it for just 1 year. We're trying to build this program to sustain success. And we're trying to do this for our community. We're trying to do this for Texas Tech. We're trying to do this for the Lady Raiders that came before us. And I just take a lot of pride in that, and I feel a great responsibility to continue to lead us in that direction where we can accomplish the goals that have already been accomplished in this program before. We want to be national champions, and we're going to continue to work until we can get that done.
I'm serious about what we're competing against. Okay? It doesn't matter who we show up and play right now. It does not matter. We're competing against ourselves, right? You got to compete against your mindset. We got to compete against the little details. There are no shortcuts to greatness. There's no shortcuts to greatness, period. Here we go.
Together on 3, 1, 2, 3. Together. We have a core group coming back, and so we added 6 new players, and when those 6 new players came, our chemistry, connected immediately. We're going to run through a wall for one another, so the bond on this team is second to none. I start my morning off with gospel, but then during the day I listen to a lot of Drake.
Honestly, same, but like the old Drake.
Yeah.
I think maybe it's like I always do this when it gets cold. I just feel like Drake is where you go to.
Yeah, I listen to calm.
Warmth in your heart.
Yes, yes. On game days though, I'll be hitting Money Bag Yo, because it's just like it gets me in the mood to. It's time for you to get ready to play.
I feel like we're still learning each other, and I mean I don't want to speak for you, but at least for me, I feel like we have a lot of different pieces who can contribute to our success in many ways. So we're just figuring out, lineups. We're figuring out rotations and, how to best complement each other. But I think overall we've been pretty good so far.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, Coach said it. We don't want to be playing our best basketball now, so I think we're still figuring everything out. But, I mean, we're still playing really good together. But we just, have these little kinks that we just got to get better, and they're going to get better because we're only going on to Game 3.
Yeah.
So Jordan said it good. Like, we're still figuring each other out, especially on the court. I think off the court we kind of know each other.
For sure.
Because our chemistry off the court is really good, but like on the court we're still figuring each other, like their tendencies and stuff like that.
Yeah.
First of all, we need to have more ball pressure, right? So if we have more ball pressure, then they have to come out higher. Okay. Secondly, when you see that it's a middle third screen, right, a flat screen, tell your teammate. Right? Tell your teammate, to push over, and then you guys decide which way you want to push her.
Yeah, New Mexico is a tough opponent because they are a high-paced team. They play fast. They historically have a really high-octane offense. They want to get a lot of shots up. And to be honest, there's a rich tradition here in this rivalry because, they're regional. They're right across state line. There's been some fantastic games in the past between the Lady Raiders and the Lobos of New Mexico.
We talked a lot about trying to protect the paint, trying to guard them without fouling. Transition defense was going to be super important, not letting them get into a good offensive rhythm.
I think the biggest thing was our mindset going into the game. It's just the third game of the season, so, we don't want to, I would say, relax and think, this is just non-conference. We really want to go out there and show what we have and, go out there and play hard. But it was definitely, preparation was key. The little details is what Coach harped on a lot during the preparation for New Mexico.
All right, practice today is a review, right? It is a review. We're shooting the ball quite a bit, right? And then we're going through our stuff and we're defending them. Right? I need great focus, great energy, great enthusiasm, all right? Great leadership. Everybody needs to be on point. We need to be feeling really, really good about going into this game tomorrow, okay? Because we need to take care of New Mexico, all right? Let's have a great practice. Let's look sharp. Let's feel really good about our shots, all right, and how we're going to attack New Mexico. All right, let's go to work. Here we go. Details now. Pay attention to details.
Together on 3, 1, 2, 3.
Together, let's go. Guards, this in, post that in. Here we go.
Try to half court.
Here we go, up tempo. Get your feet set, let's go guards, get your feet set. Quick, here we go. We're gonna have to have great focus tomorrow. We have to have great energy tomorrow. We have to have great determination tomorrow. We cannot take shortcuts, all right? We have to do everything with a purpose, okay? Every time we step out on the floor together as a unit, right, we have to have great chemistry, right? We all have to be on the same page. We have to be selfless, and we have to be determined to win, right, by executing all little details and knowing what the game plan is. We have to be mentally tough.
Okay. Here we go. Together on 3, 1, 2, 3.
Together.
Game day.
Good evening. Welcome to United Supermarkets Arena, where tonight your Texas Tech Lady Raiders back on the court as Texas Tech hosts the New Mexico Lobos.
I want tight huddles, all right? I want you guys to make adjustments in those huddles. Like talk to each other. Hey, wait on that ball screen. Wait on that screen. I'm coming, right? Or hey, let's get it post touch. Let's get a post touch chin and check. We're gonna up screen, right? Talk to each other. Tell each other what you see, all right? And if it's like block out and rebound, then block out and rebound, all right? Be aggressive with each other when it comes to little things, all right? And hold each other accountable and stay united, all right? Celebrate each other. Let's play with great intensity, great energy. Okay, let's go to work. Ready? Protect the court. Protect home court.
Together on 3, 1, 2, 3.
Together.
Sanogo tips it back to Danae Fritz, and here we go. Jazzy gives it up out high three. Maupin, yes ma'am. Quick three, Blacklock, good.
You see how quick that ball gets out of her hand. It's so hard to defend.
Texas Tech, after trailing by as many as 6, they take a 3-point lead into the locker room. Hooks takes her down, up, counted, and a chance for 3 for Jazzy. Ball is loose, and Bristow takes it away. She gets it back, and Jalen will push it up into the front court and is fouled. As Texas Tech will go to 3-0 on the season. As our final score tonight, Texas Tech 75, New Mexico 68.
Obviously, there's a lot of rivalry there with just being New Mexico and Texas Tech. It goes way back. It goes way back. So I knew they would be ready to play. I felt like we pushed through a lot of hard things. Right? I felt like we lost a few leads. We got it back. We extended it. Then we kind of was a little bit shaky here and there. We had a lot of different people step up as well.
Stat line, 3 for 6. Hit 2 big threes when we came out. Led us in rebounding with 8 points. Only two assists, but no turnovers. Jada wins.